Hi guys. I know these notifications take forever, so I'll wait for you guys. I did get some new cards, so I kind of wanted to share them with you. They're kind of really cool. Just like actually, they came from oh my god, Etsy, and an Etsy person actually she made them. So I was hoping we could do them, but we'll see. We'll wait to see if we get anybody coming in here. Say hello. It was kind of last minute. I was thinking, I'm bored. Let's have a live stream. So I see there's 2 people. Anybody want to talk? See if I could see on my phone. Bruce, how are you? Well, then I gotta put the sound off on my phone. You know, I'm still getting used to this live, Bruce. It's only my second time. Actually, I got better with Hangouts now because I've been going on other people's live with Hangouts, and I'm like, oh, I love the Hangouts. Actually, I'd rather have other people go live and have me come on. But so I have Bruce. Do I have anyone else here? I have some new cards. I was just saying how an Etsy, somebody on Etsy actually made them, and they're like really cool because they're not like regular fortune telling cards. They're actually like more inspirational sayings. So it's like one card and it like gives you an inspiration. So I thought that was cool. And of course, have all the dollies there if anybody's interested in dollies. And I have those postcards I got, which were actually interesting. If you guys saw my last video, and I'm sorry about that video because I didn't even show myself, but I was so exhausted with work that I didn't even fix myself. Actually, I had work today all day, but I got out early, so I figured, maybe we could do something. So, Bruce, you want a card? Since you're the only one talking. Bruce is probably like in 5 other live streamings modding. Oh, and I want to take off this top track, guys. There we go. Okay. Are you in like 3 other live streams, Bruce? Chris, the Ghost Hunter, how are you? It's your first time here. Well, I've only gone live twice, Chris. See, Chris didn't come for me. He came for Batman. Okay, Bruce. Let's see. Okay, your card is anxious. Everything is working out according to the divine plan. Relax and take a deep breath. Live in the moment and appreciate what's occurring in your life right now. Your future is set, so don't worry. So it's telling you, don't be anxious. I hope you guys could see that. There you go. Chris, I'm the Ghost Hunter, Chris. Because everybody calls me Chris too. I'm going to give you a card. Batman owes me money. That's a good reason to come chasing after him. Number 9, yeah, because Bruce is in every live stream. I don't know how he keeps up. I mean, I'm at work, so I try sometimes if I'm in the back doing something to go on somebody's live just to give them, some watch time and support. But, it's hard. Okay, Chris the Ghost Hunter. Faith. You are never alone. Trust that you are always being guided and everything will work out for the best. Faith. It's Redman! Redman Paranormal. Besides me, the second best YouTuber. I'm kidding, Redman. Okay, you're first. I'm second. I got it. Supernatural, how are you? I'm just started off with reading some inspirational cards today. Because I think everybody needs some inspiration today. Thank you, Redman. You're too kind. Okay, so I have a card for Redman because he was the next one in. Be kind. Choose kindness in every situation. Show compassion and be understanding to everything and everyone. Open your heart to give and receive love. That's a good card for you, Redman, because you've been a little under the weather. You're welcome, Bruce. Your card was very good, actually. Supernatural, I have to give you a card. How are you today, by the way? I saw Supernatural in another live stream. Citizen Z, how are you? So, patience. Supernatural Lost Adventures. Patience. Don't rush and take your time. Good things come to those who wait. You will be rewarded in the end. Patience. Oh, I'm glad you're well. Citizen, I'm just reading some inspirational cards today. There you go, Supernatural. And I'm going to throw one out for you, Citizen. Okay. Ooh. Journey. Journey. Be grateful for how far you have come. You may not be where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. You are on the right path. Journey. Oh, you're welcome, Redman. Yes, that was a good card. Citizen Z had a good card too. Heather and Manny, how are you? You're new here. I've seen you guys because I come to you sometimes. I don't always make your lives because you seem to always go live during my work hours, but try to check yours out whenever you can. Oh, very good. Okay. I have a card for you, Heather and Manny. The card is birth. You are giving birth to a new idea or creation. Now is a good time to create or start a new project. The universe is supporting you. Oh, I love that card. Birth. That's a good card, Heather. Heather and Manny, I'm sorry. Are both Heather and Manny here, or is it just Heather? Or is it just Manny? Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I really like these cards. I was searching for something different because a lot of people doing card readings, and I like those cards that, like, say, don't give a fuck today or whatever. Excuse my language. But like everybody's using them. So I wanted to do something different, and this actually a woman on Etsy actually created them herself. Both, but Heather here. Okay. Well, Heather, thank you for joining me. So since Heather and Manny are new and Citizen C, oh, you're recovering from an accident, Citizen? Long recovery time? I hope it wasn't that bad. You see spirits all day? Oh, I'm very happy, Heather. I haven't seen them. Thank goodness. Because I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to seeing things. But yes, Chris, but they talk to me. I know they're here, but I don't see them, which is cool. But Chris, actually, I have my dollies here, and I have such a headache today because I'm really thinking I bought these postcards home because I thought they were so cool. And I love like antique things. And oh, they talk to you also. Yeah, Heather. And they're like from 1912 and 1921. And I just thought they were cool. They're pictures that were printed on a postcard and then people wrote on them. So I thought they were so cool. Like now how good you could see because it's kind of glary. There we go. And it's actual writing on there. They're writing and the year this one's 1921 and the other one's 1912. And I thought it was so cool. When I put on the spirit box and I realized that this writing, I'm pretty sure, is in a different language. I don't know if you guys know what language it is by looking at the words or if you could read the name. But I just know it's December 25th, 1921. Is what I could read out of it. And I got EVPs with different languages. And here I am. You know how hard it is to translate EVPs in English, right, guys? Now I'm trying to figure out what a lady is saying to me in Spanish. A guy, I don't know if he was speaking Polish or this might be French. So I wasn't sure. Oh, let me put that back there. So I wasn't sure what they were saying. So now I'm like, great. Oh, it could be German. Okay, I thought it was like Polish, but German, yeah. You speak 5 languages? Okay, so Heather, we're gonna get together so you can tell me what what they're saying. I'm gonna send you tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna send you tapes of like what they're saying. So a lady said arriba, and I'm like, that must be Spanish. And when I looked it up, it said that meant above. So some of it I could pull out, but since I don't speak any other language than English, you know, I could only put what I could kind of translate. Hello, Beaver. Well, it's nice to see you. Oh, you caught it on tape? Ooh. Spreading friendliness. Ah, well, we're going to give you a card. So this card is for you, Beaver. Heartbreak. Take the time to heal yourself from any disappointments. Everything is working out for you for your highest good. Don't be hard on yourself and accept things for what they are. What's meant to be will always be. So that's for you. I really like these inspirational cards. They're all really good. Yes. That was a good one, Beaver. Thank you for coming. Our apartment is truly haunted. 5 murders, 1 overdose here in our apartment, but I cleaned it out. Yeah, I should hope so. I came in at a good time. Yes. They are all good. Yeah, they really are nice cards. I might contact that lady and see if she I don't like going to the big companies. If I can go to a little person who makes them, look how pretty she packaged it by herself. Then, you know, I'd rather go to the little people and help them out. Oh, I am from New York. Actually born and raised in Queens, and now I'm out on the island. And my funny accent that everybody says I have is because my father is from Italy and my mother's from Greece. So they had very European accents. So when they talked, even though I was born here, um, yeah, I picked up the accent somehow. You don't get along with dolls, they freak you out since people been using them for contact. Well, it's not it's not so much that the dolls are being used for contact. What it is it's normal that if you have something that you love and you pass away, that you attach to something. And so it's like any other spirit, any other thing, you want to just talk to them. Even if the dolls weren't here and you were just going to talk to the spirits, but if they're here and they're dolly, and you know what? It's nice. I try to take care of them when I feel like I get a feeling that I'm like, oh, this cute little doll. I don't want to leave it like on a shelf or, in a bin. So I take them home, the ones that I feel are, have something, good attached to it. And I take them home and I take care of them. Hi, Tangerine. How are you? Oh, you're right by Yankee Stadium. I'm in Suffolk County. So, and I used to live right next to Shea Stadium. Now it's called Citi Field, right? But so I'm a little on the opposite side of where you were. So you were born and raised in Brooklyn, Chris? Wow. See, my father, when his family came from Italy, he was like 4, and they were in Brooklyn, and he had that heavy accent too from Brooklyn. Oh, yeah, would love to do a collab together. I love it. I was actually in Brooklyn 2 months ago, maybe. We did a video, my sister and I, at the Greenwood Cemetery, which I believe is in Brooklyn. Yeah. And then we went to Manhattan and we did some things. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Tangerine. Tangerine, if you don't know who she is, if you ever feel like blah, you have to go to her channel and let her sing to you, because let me tell you, she will make you happy every day. Yeah, it's a big, gorgeous cemetery, but believe it or not, the littler cemeteries seem to have more action than that big one did. It was just more pretty than anything else, because I don't know, there wasn't a lot of action going on in that cemetery. I'm glad I didn't feel anything bad or anything either. Yes, Tangerine, it's true. Every time every time Roman Biscotti sings to me, I feel better. You've never been there, Heather? Oh, you got to go there. It's a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous cemetery. I mean, people go there just to, and maybe that's why there's no kind of bad feelings or anything. People go there to have picnics on the water and everything. It's like a big hangout spot, that cemetery. It's more like a park than a cemetery almost. Oh, Coney Island. Well, I think I can sing. You can sing, Beaver? I have to check you out. Do you see? I don't know you because it's your first time here. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you do things like singing? What do you do? Or Tompkins Square Park. My sister and I went there. Very hard to like do EVPs or hear disembodied voices because it's always busy at Tompkins Square Park. And if you don't have the people, you have the rats at night. It's really bad. That's actually what I'm scared of more than the ghost of rats in there. Coney Island, yeah, Coney Island's good. Actually, my favorite place that I've hit so far all over has been, Heather, Roosevelt Island Smallpox Hospital. Even though it's gated, there's just tons of stuff going on there, and I'm dying to go back and do EVPs when it's not busy, like at night. Sneak and do some EVPs. Built on an Indio, is it a burial ground? Oh my God. Um, yes. Oh, actually, I could subscribe from my phone because I don't know how to work it on the computer. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. See, but the bell, they changed the bell to like this personalization thing. And like I noticed a lot of times the bell is going off now because they're screwing with things. Excuse me, that YouTube is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Well, you have more subscribers than I do. Yes, you do. You're lying, Beaver. Oh, the ball behind me. Yes. Okay, so this ball, I should have turned it off. This ball, I'm gonna do a new segment for you guys, called I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Maybe you guys can help me, but I want to figure out cheap, but still usable stuff for paranormal investigators that are just starting off. Because and the 5 boroughs, yeah, 5 boroughs are cool. You could just go anywhere. You don't need a car. But I want to start with. Oh, you're at 300. Yeah, I just got to over 325. I don't know how, because for 2 weeks, every time I would get to 325, it would take it away. It would put it back to 320. And I was like, really? I have 5 subscribers come and go every 5 minutes? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, see, you got your EMF detector 5 years ago and it's still awesome. That's right. But some people can't, it's like you get an EMF detector, let's say it's $60, right? You want a spirit box, that's another $60, right? That's already 120. Then you need a speaker. Now you need batteries. It's a lot of money for a lot of people. So I wanted to try to do something where we can use cheaper things, and maybe even kind of use other things in place of other things, so that we could do something like we can have equipment but not spend $300. I mean, some people, I've looked at the equipment and some of it is oh my God. And I bought an expensive camera, and I don't use my camera because I really feel it's sucky. I use my phone to film. So I have a whole little thing for my phone with the microphone and the light, and it works way better than any camera. So sometimes, the thing is, you think you need all this stuff and you really don't, right? Your channel isn't figured out yet? No. You like a vlog channel, you do a little bit of everything. I like when it's variety. It's like a variety show. I like that. That's right, Redmond. So this little ball here was my first part of the segment. So I got this ball, and what it does is when you turn it on, when you shake it, it will light up. Oh, there it goes. I didn't turn it on. So it senses vibrations and almost like electromagnetic. So if you put it down, I wanted to put it somewhere where you can see it. So if a spirit would go next to it, let's say you had it on a flat spot, and I'm sorry because I had nowhere to film. I'm kind of in a weird spot. So if you put it down flat and a spirit went next to it, it would go off. And it was really cool because I used it in my last video, and they really were people were surprised. They're like, oh my God, the way they lit up that ball. It wasn't lighting up. You could tell you had to really hit near it for it to light up. And then it started lighting up. Your dogs will chew that ball. Yeah, you got to hide it in your backpack and don't let them. Yeah, it actually worked. I was surprised because guess what, guys? $11 on eBay from the creator. $11. So you cannot go wrong. And it was really amazing that it worked. So sometimes you don't need to pay $65. You could pay $11 and get the same kind of results as an EMF, which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to look around and see what we could do and try to find cheaper things to use in place of the expensive equipment. Because now I feel like they're taking advantage of the paranormal people. Oh, you want this REM pod, whatever it is? Okay, $185. No, there must be something else. This ball? Okay, so this ball, Chad ball, right? No, actually, I think Cody made it, but it's just a paranormal ball. You must have eBay. I know you have eBay in Canada, Tangerine, right? Go go on eBay. I wonder if I have the paper still. Because I try to keep everything, but then I'm such a junk collector. Yeah, everybody has eBay. So it's called Vibration Acted Light Sphere, and it's made by Ghost Tech Ghost Hunt Des Tech Ghost Hunting. Yeah, Cody Ray. So if you go, I guess if you put in vibration light sphere in the, you might get it. I had just searched like paranormal stuff, and I was just hit a low to high to see like what the cheapest things were. So, and this came up. So it was cool. Oh yeah, and I mean, like I said, it's $11. Probably was made in China, like, or the parts. But if it works, it works. Yeah, you just buy cheap, because you can't afford it, and then like $11 if you lose it. Like, okay, so what happened was I wanted to use it in conjunction with my EMF, and I realized I can't find my EMF meter. I can't find it, so I don't know if on my last Explorer I left it somewhere. All right, Tangy. Yeah, but $11, you can't go wrong. So now I gotta buy what? I gotta buy another $65 EMF meter. I'm like, yeah, we'll use this. And it worked good on the last video. Worked good. I was surprised. So I was happy with that purchase. So yeah. So what's everybody up to? Yeah, I have the SB 7, and I have the SB 11. I have the S box too, but I don't use it because I can't, like, I feel like there's so much radio that I really can't hear the EVPs. Hey, East Tennessee Explorers, how are you? Oh, we have to read a card. You just finished uploading a video. You had 2 today. I didn't get to see your second one because I was setting up. I came home from work and I'm like, Redmond put 2 videos up in a day. It's my lucky day. Picks up some oil, yeah, and crazy orbs, right? No, you should do paranormal on YouTube. You know what the problem is? Like, I looked into doing paranormal, like actually doing it. Well, first of all, they don't pay you. Tangerine, I'm gonna send you the link. They hi, Living Out Loud. I won't say your name because I don't know if I I never know if they want to say their name or their channel. But how are you, Living Out Loud? So yes, I want to do a cards. So I'm gonna do Living Out Loud. You inspired me to get inspirational cards. Oh, yeah, the other one. I was on a live stream the other day and there was 4 Christinas. I was like, oh God. Yeah, 10. Living Out Loud was there. Yes, today you're the other Christina. That's right. Okay. So East Tennessee. Yeah, I picked your card, Beaver, but we could do another one. We can do another one. Yes, you're there. Okay, I'm going to do a card for you. Okay. I feel like I'm not shuffling the deck today. Nope. Whenever somebody comes in, I pick a card for them. So your card, East Tennessee, is no. Just say no. Take a moment to stop and think. You do not have to rush. It's okay sometimes to say no. Say no. Ah, Tangi, take care, honey. Thank you so much for coming in. I got to do card for Living Out Loud, the other Christina. Yeah, that was a good card, right? Oh, of course, Christina's going to get a good card. Okay, Living Out Loud, transformation. Let go of old patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You are being called to transform your life. Transformation. That's a really good card. So, we're going to do another card for Beaver, though. So I want him to know what his card was. Aha. Take it slow. Take it slow. You're welcome. You're paying better attention? Okay, take it slow, Beaver. You are moving too fast. That's why you didn't see the first card. Stop for a moment and think things through. Do not make any rash decisions. Trust in divine timing and don't despair. Yep. Take it slow. There you go. Take it slow. Excellent. Yeah, that was a good card. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm dropping the cards. I sat in such an awkward place, guys, because I'm like, oh, I want them to see the dolls if they want to. So I kind of just put a box on the floor and I'm sitting on it. So I'm kind of awkward today. Kind of awkward. I need a day off first. Well, I haven't had a day off in a month. And I'm working 60 hours a week. So I hear you, Christina. I do. Well, that's everybody. That is everybody. Where the heck does she put all those dolls? 12,000 dolls? No, come on. She needs 5 houses. I just got this little room, so I can't fill it up too much. Yeah. I'm eating chips and trying not to touch the keyboard. Supernatural. You're not sharing those chips. You didn't share with us. Yeah, that's a lot of dolls. They have to have their own house. Unless are they miniatures? Because maybe miniatures. Yes, truly, no, just one house. So where does your mother stay if the dolls stay in the house? That's what I'm thinking. Like, where does she stay? Because I don't know if I could stay in the house with that many dolls. Actually, this little room here is like my foyer before you go into my house, but I don't really use it because I use my side door. So I keep like my dolls here. Anything that I have that's haunted because they don't want them in the house. Yes. Yeah, you find dolls? Oh, porcelain. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you don't like it, Chris, because things attached to porcelain easier. Yeah, don't take any of those dolls home with you, East Tennessee. Yep. Yeah, I can't either. Thank God they invented spell check. I remember, when I was younger, and this is kind of giving my age away, but I remember when I was younger, and so in school we had typing, and they would cover cover your hands and you'd have to type. And I would spell every single word wrong. And she's like, what's wrong with you? You don't know where any of the keys are? I'm like, I do. I just don't know how to spell. I know where the keys are on the keyboard. I just don't know how to spell. So yeah, they sent me to a special class for spelling after that. But yes, yeah. So yeah, that's what happened to me. But then so I learned the typewriter finally. I learned to spell a little better, but I learned the typewriter. And 2 years later, they come out with the computer. I'm like, really? And what does the computer have? Spell check. So I did all that stress for nothing. Nothing. Although that's why nobody could spell these days, because now they only have spell check. So everybody's just spell checking. Nobody's trying to learn how to spell. None of that. I did have water somewhere. 1 second. Yeah, it was only typewriters. Okay, so so I don't feel so old now. It's actually, this is my favorite. I don't know if you guys try this, and Heather, you guys live near here, so you would have this, but I don't know if like Tangerine is in Canada and stuff. But this Core organic water, and it has like little flavors in it. This one's the pomegranate one. My favorite is like the strawberry. I do like the cherry actually too. The blueberry isn't bad. No, I like all of them. I lied. Except like probably except like an orange. Orange water makes me weird. Yeah, those are the best. So this is what I drink all the time. Redman, I love your purple hearts. He knows, because that's my favorite color. My favorite color. So I don't know if you guys wanted to do some. The world did not have its first internet till 1997. Look how far. Yeah. Wow. It was only 1997. Gosh. Well, you know what? You're probably right, because in 1998, I had my daughter. And purple's your color too? Yeah. See? Something about the 5 boroughs. Chris, is your favorite color purple? Chris, the ghost hunter. Maybe his purple too. I have to say probably, I forgot what I was talking about, because we were so happy about purple. Oh, we were talking about the internet. Thank you, Beaver. Okay, so 1998, I had my daughter, and I remember she was just about one, maybe just over 1, but she's really small. And we had AOL. And instead of like, Facebook and all this stuff, AOL had this little thing where you would just type to somebody. You guys remember that? I still have an AOL address too. I use it for all the spam mail, like the companies want you to send up and send them. They want to send you like, let me send you a coupon. Yeah, I send them all to that email address. The instant messaging, yeah, all the spam goes there. And then I have my other email address. And I remember I was on the computer and I was typing to my ex-boyfriend. I'll never forget. And my little one, who was like 1, she was like, "Mom, I want milk." And I'm like, "Okay, 1 second." Just like these days, right? And she goes, "Get me my effing milk now." And I turned around, I almost had a heart attack. And I was like, "Where did you learn that?" And she was like, "Nana." But yeah, and that's when I realized I was spending too much time on the computer. My mother was teaching her how to curse. Yeah. She was hanging out with my mother too much. Yeah. Well, you're with a whole bunch of oldies but goodies here, Heather, because we all had the same thing. But now we spend even more time on the computer. But yeah, but that's what that's what we had. AOL Messenger. Oh God. You know what also I loved about AOL? AOL had that meet people thing. So you could look through like people your age who were single. They had like a little dating site on the side there. I don't know if you guys knew this. But anyway, so I was 41, 43. I think I'm 42. I've been lying about my age so much. I'm really going to be 36 forever, but probably in real time. I mean, I'm 36, but probably in real time, your time, I'm probably like 42. Yes. Yeah. I'm 36. See, my name's Christina too, so I could be 36. Yeah, but they had this dating thing. I'll never forget this. The AOL had this dating thing, and see, yeah, and I looked through 500 pages. I'll never forget 500 pages of men, and there was like one that I might have date that I would might want to date. I was like, it's the worst damn dating site ever. So after that experience of looking through that 500 pages, and I guess that was like raw because that's just when it first started. Um, I decided I'm never gonna find anybody to date on the internet. And now they have all these crazy things, but I think they lie. Like then, no one knew any better, so they told the truth, and it was terrible. It really was. Yeah. You left Facebook? I like Facebook because my whole family's there. I don't really follow anybody that's not family. So it's like I'm Greek and Italian. So it's like the whole 200 people on there is my family. My cousin, my cousin, my cousin, my second cousin, my third cousin. You know how that goes. Beaver. Well, you know what? If your mind stays young, you will stay young. That's what they say, right? Mind over matter. So that's all right. Heather's Banging Kitchen. So you do paranormal and you cook there. Now that should be a station. Like have the ghost try to help you make the recipe. Like while they're standing there, like crack an egg. like paranormal cooking. Yeah, that would be like, I would watch that all the time. Be like, yeah, it's the only cooking I could do because someone else is doing it. Like, hi, sweetie, can you crack the egg for me? Yeah. So Heather, you have to think about that. Okay, be right back. She's running to the bathroom. Whatever she cooked today did not agree with her. Mm-mm-mm. No, I don't know. I like Facebook. I can't work the other things. Like I'm not technically inclined. So I have like, it's so funny because I have like four Instagrams now. So one I have to do for work, but my real job. One I do for this, right? Which really I have my sister do it because I don't have time. But so like my sister does it. And then my personal one. And then and then what's the other one for? I think it was for my old job, but I have to delete that one. But anyway, so there's four. So when I log in, I'm like, where am I logging in? What the heck is the password? MeWe. I never heard of it. I have never heard of MeWe. What is it? And then, I have Twitter. And I have Twitter is, I made it a long time ago. So it's my personal one. So everybody's like, oh, make one for this. I'm like, can I just change the other one? But I guess they're all locked in together. Got a Snapchat, Instagram. Oh, okay. I don't know why I blocked that comment. Living out loud. Um, I don't know. YouTube blocks like a lot of comments now, like for nothing. I know. Oh, like Redmond. I tried to type into Redmond's chat like 8 times. We are talking about rednecks, and I was trying to say the name of something, and it had the name redneck in it. It would kept deleting my comment. YouTube, it does not like the word redneck, so I had to put it. I had to type it and then leave 2 spaces and put neck. So red, 2 spaces, neck, to get it into his chat. I don't know why YouTube does it. Adults only go to MeWe. Ooh, that sounds like my kind of channel. Okay, no. Now we're being dirty. Yeah, it blocked your comment. I don't know if it's because it had, I don't know. I had a year. I don't know. They think it's racist. But we weren't being racist. We were talking, I don't know if you remember that stream. We were going to make it a Redneck Friday Redmond stream. And we weren't being racist. We were calling ourselves rednecks, damn it. So, I don't know. But yeah, so redneck is prohibited. Well, see, you typed it in, but you left a space. I was trying to type it as one word. It did not like that. And I was like, why does it keep deleting my... Now I know better. Yeah. The other day I put the cap locks were on by accident, and I went to type something in the chat and it disappeared. I'm like, oh, you can't have caps either. So you can't have caps in some people's. I don't know if there's a setting. Reese's peanut butter cups, fingers, Mount bars, piñata cakes, pies, cupcakes, cookies. And I also do shipping, but I don't do paranormal on our channel yet. Heather, we were just saying, did you hear us? Paranormal cooking channel. Ask the spirits to break the eggs. They're standing there with you anyway. Hey, Mike P, how are you? It's my buddy Mike P. For a Klondike bar? God, I started eating like organic and like trying to stay away from soy and all this stuff I was saying on my last live stream. And so I haven't had a Klondike bar in like years because I'm eating healthy. I'm eating healthy. But Mike came, and everybody who comes in has to get an inspirational card, Mike. Yes. If they crack my Heather. Oh, God. All right, Mike, this card's for you. And I think this is a good one. Take action. Take action, Mike. Go for it. Now is the time to act upon your plans. Your dreams are becoming a reality. Have courage because the universe is supporting you. That is such a good card, Mike P. Such a good card. I really like these cards. One Klondike bar has 60 calories. That's it? Really? Are you messing with me? But it's not the calories, because I don't care about the calories. I eat. I'm Greek and Italian now. I eat. I just don't eat junk because I want to eat a lot of good stuff. That's why I'm not skinny. But that's okay. Yes. The universe is on your side, Mike P. So you better get out there and do what you got to do. Stop stalling. Okay, I added that, but that's my take on it. Yeah, everybody here, Beaver, is really, really cool. I mean, this is the first time I actually talked to Heather. Like I said, I see her I'm subscribed to her, so I see her lives pop up, and it's always like 2 in the afternoon, and I'm like, it's so early. I'm working. Yeah, but she's cool. She's a cool lady. Exploring with Ladybug. When did you sneak in? I'm still on live chat, right? Did you sneak in, lady? Lady, we have to give you a card. I'm sorry, I was not ignoring you. I need new glasses. It's too small, this chat. How are you, exploring with Ladybug? I want to give you a card. Good. I hope your plans for the world, Mike P, have to do with getting rid of GMOs, reducing soy in our food, and cleaning up the ocean. Okay. He's like, nope, not doing that. Nope. Okay. Here's a good card for you, Ladybug. Laugh. Laugh. You only live once, so enjoy your life and have fun. Don't take life too seriously. Have a sense of humor. Laugh. That is a good card. Very good card, Ladybug. Alex! What's up, my man? That's another one. I love Alex to death. He helps everybody on YouTube. He's has the biggest heart in the world. If you guys don't know who Alex is, you have to go by there and check him out. He's another one. I wish I could go. I'm working, so he goes kind of early. Like, he has a lot of lives. It's during the day. So I can't get there anymore, Alex. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just like working 70 hours a week with no days off. So I'm training an assistant. So I'm hoping to get off shortly and I can come visit all you guys and do what I like. Oh, you're always driving, Alex. I got you. But Alex, you can hear, right? So I'm gonna read a card for you, Alex. Okay, Alex, this is your inspirational card of the day. Mirror. Mirror. Every relationship you have is a reflection of you. You should be mindful of the energy that you are putting out because you will receive it back. Mirror. That's a really good card, Alex. I like that. Yahoos. Oh my God, we have 296 Yahoos. I like that word for followers. Yeah. So because you can't like use sub. So I went to this person's channel and Bruce will tell you. So they say butter your buns as a term for subscribing to someone. So I said, I just got there and I'm like, oh, I buttered you up. And he's like, what? Like, you're supposed to be buttering the buns. You're not supposed to be buttering people. I was just throwing butter all over people. No, but that was their word for it. So buttering, yeah, they buttered their buns. Yes, it sounds naughty, right? And I'm here, it sounds naughty enough buttering your buns, but here I'm like, I'm buttering you up. So we got to come up with a cool word too for subscribing to someone. Like, I don't know. Got to come up with like, I'm going to go shadow you or something. Something paranormally. You guys got to think of something. I just say subscribe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, they're so crazy about YouTube, gonna, think you're a sub channel. Don't use that word. I don't know. I think it's okay to say, oh, I like your channel. I'm going to subscribe to you. But what the heck do I know? I just started this. That could get sketchy. I was actually on What the Paranormal. Yeah. I don't know if Bruce is still here. It's what's the what question mark the paranormal, and her name is Amy, and she's really cool. And they say and her sister April has another paranormal channel, and they say we're gonna butter your buns. Oh yeah, YouTube's been acting up since I decided I wanted to get a channel. I'm sorry, guys. That's what probably did because I have like the worst luck in the world. So yeah, but actually, I kind of think like I might have the worst luck in the world with a lot of things, but I have the best luck with finding awesome people. So because everybody who I've met here, um, is awesome, and everybody who's come to my channel have been the most awesome people. Oh, I go to other channels and all I hear about is trolls and trolls and trolls. I mean, nobody wants to troll me anyway because what the heck? They're not wasting their time. They're going to the big, maybe they're going to the bigger people. I don't know. But yeah, I've never had a problem with somebody. What are they going to come here and say? I don't like your glasses. I don't care. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Um, I mean, I've seen people say nasty things like, on other people's live streams, but just block them. Like, if you really don't like it, but I don't know. Oh, you like the dolls? Yes. Alex, you're very funny. I am. Actually, I thought I should have been a comedian, but then I thought, I would never make any money because I could see me going onto the stage. The biggest, funniest thing would be me falling off of it while they're throwing the tomatoes. Yes, Mike, the most awesome people, like this community, especially the paranormal people. Hi, Natasha. How are you? Happy to see you. Glad you made it live. Well, that's because you were home from work today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your day off. Natasha's awesome. She works with me, guys. Well, thank you. Until your dolls wake up next to you. Well, like I said, I have them in this separate little room, so unless they can unlock doors, walk all the way around, open the fence, open another door, go into a sliding door, and come in my room. Actually, I'd be so impressed. I would go on TV to get a station, like actual TV. I'd make $1 million with a doll who could do that. Yeah, you'll be back to work tomorrow. Yeah. So I haven't left work practically. I'll be there every day. I would burn them if that happened to me. Like I said, I don't think so. Actually, like I said, these guys, they all gave me a really good, happy feeling when I saw them. And that's why I took them home with me, just to give them a home. I've had EVPs that says, oh, the doll, names like Diary. I don't know if you got, everybody knows Diary of Her Mind. Like she was on one of my live streams, and this one here, I think she told me her name is Rose. And she was at a thrift store and I saw her and she just like talked to me. Like she looked at me and I was like, oh, I know I have to take her home. And the other, this pretty one was like underneath. I didn't even see her. So when I went to pick up the other one, I was like, oh, it's only 2 dolls. I'll take them both home. So I don't know necessarily if she has anything with her. But I figured I wouldn't leave them. They were there together on the shelf, so I took them home together. And this little one, I just got recently at a thrift store. I saw her, and she was so pretty, and she was she's from the year I was conceived. So there you go. The year my mother conceived me, I was born the next year, right? So I don't know, like, so I was like, oh, something from around that age, right? So, and then this one, I saw her on eBay. Somebody was selling her, and they were saying entertainment only, but she has a good spirit. But I don't know necessarily if she had anything attached to her, because you couldn't tell from a picture, right? And actually, I saw her and I thought she was the cutest thing. She has angel wings and a pretty braid, like I have braids, and she had a little cross on. I thought she was so adorable. So they open doors. Oh God, all of those doors. You know how many doors that sliding door I could barely open. Yeah, they give me good vibes. Oh, in a memory box on your shelf. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm glad my parents didn't want to be cremated because I don't know what I would do. Oh, Mike, they're sweet. Beaver Mike, like, no, I don't like the dolls. Yeah, some creepy dolls. Well, your mom has all the creepy dolls. She out of 12,000 dolls, I'm sure there's a lot of creepy ones. They make me pretty uneasy in person as well. So nobody's a doll person, huh? Oh, Alex, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Oh, I hugged you. See, there you go. That's a nice one. I hugged you. So, Alex, like I said, if anybody wants to go check out Alex, Alex helps other people grow their channel. And he also teaches you about analytics and how it works for YouTube and all the YouTube rules because he likes to read. And if you don't like to read or you can't understand the YouTube mumbo jumbo, Alex is the one to go to. So definitely subscribe if you're gonna, if you need that kind of help in YouTube. My wife is the only doll I need. Oh, Beaver, there you go. Yeah, but I was glad. I was glad my parents didn't want to be cremated because I don't think I could have kept them in the house. I told my kids, Ray the fam, what's up? Thank you, Alex. Yeah, so I I wouldn't want them in the house. I told my kids though I want it to be a diamond. So I said, I want you to like cremate me, but make me into a diamond, and then, carry me along with you. Because diamonds are forever, right? I don't know what made me want to be a diamond, but that's what I want to do. I want to be a diamond when I die. Nostalgic Ashley, how are you? Kisses to you. Oh, guys, I have to give you guys some readings. So, Natasha, we were yapping and I didn't give everybody their cards. Let me see. Got to give Natasha her card. Natasha, I'm going to read you a card. She's still here. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Ashley. How's your kitty? Okay, Natasha, I'm going to read you a happy card, okay? Oh, what creepy dolls. They're not creepy. We were just talking about them. Okay, Natasha, soon, you will receive your answer very soon. Listen to your intuition and notice the synchronicities around you. Soon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Ashley. I'm very sorry. Poor kitty. Well, you don't have to worry because she's still going to be around you. She's going to be hanging out with you always, I'm sure. So I watch, grown men be scared of a lot of things, and it surprises me. Soon. Okay. Ray the fam. Flow. Your card is flow. Don't be so uptight and tense. Learn to go with the flow and trust that everything will work out exactly the way it's supposed to. Flow. Bonnie's Vlogs, how are you, hon? Thank you for joining in. Her name is Daisy. Aww. She popped in the weed. Yeah, I'm sure she did. Okay, Angel. Angel Ashley, we got one for you. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life. Don't worry about what others are doing around you. Focus on the basics. Keep it simple. Ashley, keep it simple. Yes. And Bonnie, we're going to read you a card too. My wife needs that card for shopping purposes. I'm a big shopper too, Beaver. Very, very big shopper, but I like to shop cheap. So I'm one of those, if I see something that's $100 for 10, I'll buy it and I'll be so happy. I don't need it. I don't need it. It was $10 and I was like, oh, but it was $10. And they're like, but what do you need? Something that goes on the steering wheel. You don't drive, because I'm like, something I don't need, but it was 100 and now it's 10. I have that problem. Okay. So Bonnie, your card is grateful. Grateful. Appreciate what you have and more good things will come. You are truly blessed. What a beautiful card, Bonnie. Grateful. Awesome. Why do they have to match? You're right, Beaver. But you're lucky she's buying shoes and a purse and she's not buying like Mercedes. Lucky she didn't say to you, I need a Mercedes in every color. Then you will be in trouble. Fighting spirits, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in, hun. Oh, Beaver, I am not. Okay, fighting spirits, how are you? Just got home from work. I know the feeling. Been working a lot lately too. I hope you're well. I have an inspirational card to read you. Your card is take action. Take action. Go for it. Now is the time to take action upon your plans. Your dreams are becoming reality. Have courage because the universe is supporting you. Take action. Yep. Are you raising the eyebrow because you see the dolls? Because we discovered that nobody likes dolls. We discovered that everybody in my live stream, I wanted to show them the pretty dolls, hates dolls. Oh, yes, Heather. Everybody loves expensive stuff. But yeah, when you get it on sale, it's better. Yes, it was a good thing. It means go for your dreams because the universe is on your side. That's what it means, fighting spirit. These are inspirational cards. No bad ones. No bad ones. Yeah. I thought meant he was with the thumbnail. I have it. Aw. Well, I'm sorry if you're going through anything bad, fighting spirit. But yes, we're only positive here. Although I can't, all the people here are positive, but I cannot speak for the spirits because sometimes they get a little iffy. They get a little iffy sometimes. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is my second live. Well, my second live stream that I've done by myself. Um, I've gone on like three, only three, people's, like I've been up on a panel. I was actually on Boomer Rock's channel the other night. And of course, as soon as I got on, everybody went to somewhere else. It was only me, Boomer, CK Bride, and like one other person. But that's okay. Boomer Rock, yeah. I was on his live stream. I felt like so excited. Yeah, I was on Boomer Rock's. I was on his panel. I was up on the panel. My picture was there. It was so exciting. Right? It was cool. That's what I said. I'm like, oh my God. And it's weird because the weirdest thing is like I don't look to like, oh my God, I have to be with the big ones, you know. I like Boomer. I've been watching him a while now and talking on his streams, and I think he's an awesome person. So I was really so excited to go up there. I really was. But I'll tell you a really, really funny story. You guys are gonna laugh. So and I know a lot of people don't like him, but everybody knows Mo Sargi, right? Because everybody knows Mo Sargi, right? So he does, I don't know. To me, he's an entertainer. I think he is so funny and such a good actor. I you know, he should be on TV. You never heard of him? He's funny. He has a channel. His channel's Mo Sargi. And he does paranormal, but he's really just getting into the paranormal, but he really doesn't know how to do it. Like, you know, he uses the Ouija board. He conjures up God knows what. He got a spirit following him. I don't know. He's possessed. He's fake. Yeah, whatever. People say all things about him, but I love, like, basically, he is like the movie Supernatural. You know the TV show Supernatural. I know everybody knows the TV show Supernatural, right? Supernatural is a TV show. It's not real. He is the YouTube Supernatural. I think he's the best, like, actor of YouTube. The best one. You know, he keeps me entertained. I laugh. It's funny. It's hysterical. So, and I always leave him a nice comment because a lot of the things, like, even though whatever he's doing might be fake, he catches really good stuff when he's not paying attention. Because he's walking through abandoned places, doing other things. He don't catch things swinging up he don't catch it because he's not looking for it, because he doesn't do that. He's not a paranormal investigator. He's just an entertainer. Right. He's just an entertainer. One of the best, I think. And when I want to watch something entertaining, he's the one I watch. So I go to his live streams and stuff, and he's on D Live, right? So I'm actually have his app. He has his own app. I don't know if you know this. He makes computer games. He made cartoons. His cartoons are out of this world. In order to get his cartoons, you have to become like an exclusive member. So you have to pay. It's like if you would pay for like somebody's member on. But I love it. I paid for it because I loved those cartoons. It's a series, so it's still going, you know? And the other day I went on his D Live, and like I said, I don't look for anybody to notice me, or I'm not one of those crazy people. Shout me out. I don't do any of that. I go there because I genuinely am watching or supporting your channel. And I go on D Live, and this is like, D Live's very hard. How many of you been on D Live? Oh, Christina, have a good night. I'm so glad that you came on. I'm so glad. Thank you. He's actually a really cool dude. Right. I you know, like, I feel like that's what he's doing. He's like an actor, but a good one. Like, because there's some bad actor. Like I met Tom Cruise. He's not a nice person, right? I met what's the guys from Die Hard's name? like my live is. Oh, you have D Live. Okay, I can. His name went out of my head, but the guy from Die Hard, he is the rudest bastard in real life ever. But I can tell that Mo is not like he's like a good person. So I like watching him. So because I don't have TV, I only watch YouTube. He is entertain. He's my TV. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah. So I went on the D Live, and and he had two mods, and I was one of them. I was a mod on Mozart. And is it because I don't go looking? I don't ask for nothing? No, because I don't. I just generally support him because I like he entertains me and I like it. So you're still here, Ladybug? So I'm a mod right now. He gave me a mod on D Live. I don't even know how you do that, right? And he shouted me out in the middle of the live. It's like a 3,000 people who follow him, more probably 30,000. I don't know. And I'm freaking Mozart's. I have a wrench on Mozart's D Live. I'm like, how? They're like, I'm a little tiny, like P in a sea of nothing, but that's how cool that guy is. Because he noticed, like, I'm a general supporter, like genuine. I'm not supporting him because of any other reason, just because I like his stuff. So yeah, that's a funny story. So there you go. So yeah, so it's only my second live. So I got on this whole convoluted story because Beaver said to me, "Oh, this is only your second live." So yeah, my next door neighbor is Smokey, like Smokey the Bear. Yeah. But yeah, so that's how we got on all that. So I didn't know what you guys wanted to do. I did, like I said, I wanted to read you guys all those cards because I really thought today was one of those days that everybody needed some inspiration. Flav Suarez. I don't know. I don't know that. Like, I don't know anybody. I told you I don't have TV, right? From Friday. Is that a show? Okay, like, so I know probably like whatever show that you can't see on TV, I know. So I don't know if you guys, the reason why I got rid of TV a long time ago. So my kids only know YouTube, and God, I don't even know what the other one is now because I'm on YouTube so long. What's the other one you pay $7.99 for a month? Jeez Louise, my head is not working today. You could tell I worked all day, right? So we only have that. I don't have cable. I don't have TV. The movie Friday. I'm gonna have to check this out. I've never seen it. So I used to watch One Life to Live and All My Children since I was a baby because that's what my mother watched. I got the mod thing on Ghost Mafias. I was so surprised. I felt famous, right? Right, Ashley? Like that's how I felt. I felt like I was famous. I was like, holy cow. And I don't get like that because, like I said, I don't expect anything when I go to these big people's live streams. You're just like, whatever. Like, I'm there to support them because they're entertaining me and it's awesome. And I want to support them because I want them to keep entertaining me. I didn't expect anything. I don't even know what you do with a mod thing on on that, right? So now I'm like trying to talk to everybody. I'm going crazy because I can't read D Live. It's going so fast. It was terrible. My name is from All My Children, of course. So Heather, did you watch One Life to Live and All My Children? Dorian Lord? No, Dorian Lord? So I found this in the thrift store with the cards, and it was signed. And my mother loved Dorian Lord, and Vicky Buchanan, of course, who didn't. So I got this like to hang next to her picture because, yeah, of course, who doesn't know Dorian Lord? Because because I knew if she saw that, she would have been so excited to get it. Like, oh my God, Dorian Lord signed picture, Yeah, so and General Hospital. Alex watched General Hospital. I used to watch General Hospital, and then sorry guys, need to go troll on channels. Goodbye, Citizen Z. Enjoy yourself trolling. Hope you have a good night. Have a good night. General Hospital. I used to watch General Hospital. We used to watch All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital. Then my mother stopped watching General Hospital when they started having aliens and vampires. She was like, this shit, I'm watching soap operas because I want real life drama like my life. I don't want to watch some fake shit. I'd watch sci-fi. So then, yeah. So then we stopped watching General Hospital. So yeah, that's what happened with General Hospital. But since I was like barely like, since in the womb, I was watching soap operas. So my mother passed away. As my mother was passing away, they got rid of both the soap operas. They took them off, right? And it wasn't All My Children. Yeah. So once they took off my soap operas, I stopped paying for cable. I was like, screw you. There's nothing on I want to watch. I was so mad. I was so mad. Miss Hopkins 73. How are ya? Your mom was funny about that. I agree. Yep. Hiya, how are you? So Miss Hopkins 73. What are my okay. Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows was my mother's favorite. I'm a little too young for that. Just got your hair done. Oh, awesome. I'm a little too young for Dark Shadows, Alex, but my mother used to, when they had Dark Shadows on, there was no, you didn't have VCR. There was nothing to tape it. So you're back, Ray? Awesome. Thank you. So it used to come on at 3:00. Now my mother had a 9 to 5 job back then. Every day at 3:00, she would get sick and she'd have to go home so she could watch Dark Shadows. She was like, God damn it, why don't they put it on at 5? But that's the story she used to tell me. But anyway, so that's why I don't have TV. I had children. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Miss Hopkins, 73. I want to read you a card. I didn't miss anybody, right? Please tell me if I missed anybody. I'm on live chat, but sometimes this thing switches over. And I want to make sure everybody gets an inspirational card today because, Miss Hopkins, I think everybody needed an inspirational card today. Everybody's working hard, sick, deaths in the family. I missed you, Ray? I think I read you one, but you probably snuck out. I probably didn't realize you snuck out, so I'm going to read you another one. So I think, yeah, everybody needs an inspirational card today. So Miss Hopkins is thankful. Thankful. What are you thankful for? You may not have everything you want, but there are always things to be grateful for. Show appreciation for all the things in your life, whether they are good or they're bad. Thankful. Tommy, what's up? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, Ray, this one's for you. You ready? True love. True love. Hugs, Heather. You are creating strong, loving relationships. You are developing powerful connections that are once in a lifetime. One, open your heart to receive it because you deserve it. True love. Wow, that's a really good card, Ray. Really good card. Okay, Tommy. I have a card for you. Today, I felt like everybody needed some inspiration. I went and I looked for special cards for you guys that were made by someone, not a big company. Actually made by a person on Etsy. She designed these cards. Yeah, it was a good card, right? Right. So I wanna give everybody a little inspiration today. So Tommy, this one is gonna be for you. Um, if I could shuffle today. You're excited? Yeah, I think so, Ashley. A lot of stuff going on. Just like I said, I don't watch TV, but so I don't have the news. But sometimes I get the stupid news flashes on my phone. I wish I knew how to turn that off from Google. This person died. This person drowned. This family was killed. I mean, on and on. I'm like, oh my god, all day long. Stop it. Like I hate it. Yes, she's smiling ear to ear. So your card, Tommy, is heal. Heal. It's okay to be emotional and cry. Take time to heal from situations and people who have hurt you. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel your emotions. Heal. Heal. Yep, that's your card for today. Probably with a setting page on Facebook desktop. Oh. Desktop, right. But Miss Hopkins, I missed your first one. I'm sorry. I was reading the card. Yeah, I'm an inspirational person. I don't know about that. I feel like I inspire people by only well, you know what I do? I'm gonna tell you guys what I do. I work at Starbucks as a manager there at Starbucks in a Macy's. So I make people's coffee, and by making people's coffee, I try to inspire them every day. Like I try to like make them happy because I think coffee is like the happiest thing in the world because I love coffee. Coffee always makes me happy. So I truly went to make coffee as a job because I wanted to inspire everybody every day. But that's about as inspiring as I get. Here's your coffee. You look great. Smile. I love you. And I smile, and that's it. Ah, thank you, Ray. So that's what I do all day, and that's why I work so much because it's a hard job giving people coffee. You have no idea, because I would not want to go without a cup of coffee, and I hate coffee. Makes me happy too. Yeah. So I hate when I go into a coffee shop, like, and I'm like, and it's closed, like, and there's no place to get coffee. I hate it. So every time I have to close, and I've been closing a lot. See, when you open, like I was opening, and then I was leaving a little before closing, and I had a closing manager, but now I don't have a closing manager. So I open and close. And every time I have to close and somebody comes up a little after and I have to tell them, I'm sorry, we're closed, I have like a heart attack inside. I love coffee too. Yep. Who doesn't love coffee? Yes. Everybody needs a pick me up. Everybody needs to be told you're awesome today. Yeah, so am I. I have like 10 coffees a day, Alex. Everybody needs to be told, like, they look pretty, or, and that's why I like that job, because, when they come up to the register, like, and I'm like, you were waiting? You were coming to see me? Oh, I love that purse, or, but I truly have to love it, I'm not like a fake person, like, oh, this lady has crazy hair and I'm going to tell her I like her hair. No, but I am going to pick one thing I really love about you, and I'm going to tell you every time you come to my counter. So, twice a month. Oh my God, how do you live twice a month? No. Um, I I cut down a lot because when I first started working at Starbucks, I was having way too much and I couldn't sleep. So, aw, I'm sorry. I'm be right back with you guys. I'm trying to keep up with you guys writing. I would love to work there and meet people in a positive way. I'm at a loss because I'm a good social worker, but after 18 years, oh no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ashley. You know what? I worked for a union actually for 15 years. Before I just fell into this. I can't have coffee unless it's decaf. What? Is that because you stay up all night, Ray? But Ray, you're everywhere. You need to stay up all night. I'm insomniac, so coffee scares me. Oh, I used to have insomnia. Oh, heart problems. Yeah. So you don't drink soda or any of that stuff. Yeah, so it does. It's hard to drink coffee, only decaf. Um, I remember they told me that I'll never forget. They're like, "Oh my God, your heart's beating so fast, you're gonna have a heart attack." And I'm like, "No, I just had coffee." And they're like, "Well, you can't drink coffee anymore." I go, "Listen, why? Because of stress?" They're like, "Yeah, it's gonna weaken your heart, whatever." I go, "Listen, I'll give you both my kids, my boyfriend, my job. You leave me in the street with my freaking coffee, because I ain't giving it to you." I'm not giving you my coffee. Um and I don't know. I went for all these stress tests and everything, and they're like, "You're fine." And I'm like, imagine they almost made me stop drinking because when he told me that, I'm like, I'm going for a second opinion. I went for stress tests, running on all these things. Believe me, I wanted to die. And yeah, they said I was fine. So I was like, "Phew, don't have to give up my coffee. Come on over. We have coffee." Yep. Cannabis in my coffee. Well, that will help anything. There you go. No caffeine, yeah. Because you have the heart problems. Yep. Yep. I got you. Well, I could still make you an awesome decaf latte, Ray. Came to see me. That's right. Yeah. So I cut down. I did cut down a lot. So and you know what I realized? Actually, um, if you I started drinking espresso. Hey, how are you, Eddie? How are you, Jen? The boys, the daughter. Yep. Ashley, run over to Heather. She's got coffee. Um, Ray, Ray's trying to type me something. He's having a little dilemma. He's probably in 5 live streams. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I liked your video today that you put out. Um, yeah, they were in Cleveland. They went to Cleveland. Um, Cleveland, Ohio, right? You were in, Jen? Eddie and Jen? I'm pretty sure you were in Cleveland. He said it's not a bad place, compared to, what people say. And it was funny. My father had a heart operation. My father had heart problems. And yeah, you can't have sugar. Don't you worry. Decaf espresso with non-fat milk has no sugar, and it's good. Um, yes, it was actually really nice. So my father went to Cleveland Hospital, big hospital, to get a special heart operation that only 9 other people had. He was the 10th person to have it done, and so a specialist did it in that hospital. So funny enough, my mother went over there. She left me. I was like 17. It was right around Thanksgiving when my father needed the operation. So I was like 17, and my sister was 7 years younger. So she was like 10. So she left me watching my sister in Queens. That was normal back then. And, right Thanksgiving week to go to have the surgery in Cleveland Hospital and Cleveland Clinic. That's right. That's what it's called. And my mother was leaving the hospital. She checked him in. She had her wallet and everything, and she took his wallet and everything so it wouldn't stay in the hospital. Right across the street, Eddie and Jen, there's a hospital, literally, there's a hotel, literally right across the street. As she was crossing the street, she got mugged. They sliced her. They almost killed her too. She ended up in the hospital. And so that, she had to call family to send her money. She didn't have anything, credit cards, nothing. They took everything. And why they were cutting her and beating her is because she sat on her purse and she wasn't giving it up. And my mother wasn't a light lady. She was like, screw you. Yeah. So what happened was, and she called me and I was like so upset. But the big gag was when she came back and, thank God they were okay, fine. The big gag was, sure, in New York, where everybody says you get mugged, raped, killed. She goes, nobody ever bothered me in New York. I go to fucking Cleveland, I get mugged. Oh, that's okay. I mean, like I said, she was fine. It ended up being fine, and so then she had a story to tell, like, I'm from New York. New York is the best place ever. You go somewhere else and you get mugged. Nobody ever gets mugged in New York. So made New York look good, obviously. Yeah, every highway. So that's what happened. I had a massive stroke. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. So my father had that operation, and he was only out of the 10, only 10 people had it. He was the only one that lived past a year. And then funny enough, like, he died of something else. Like right after that. So we were like, oh my God, like, he got this heart operation. He was doing so good. He was the only one out of the 10. Like, he was like the superstar of that operation. And then he got like an infection, or like I want to say it was like yeah, it was like an infection, but bacterial. I guess it's the bacterial, like, you can't get rid of with antibiotics, and it weakened his lungs and his heart. And then they told us he needed a heart and lung transplant. So of course, and then he died 2 days later after they told us that. But yeah, so it's hard. And then I lost my mother to lung cancer. So go figure. Like, so I didn't have my parents, and my grandparents, all except my grandmother, the matriarch of the family, my mother's mother, is still alive. She's going to be 92 in July. So everybody say a prayer. God bless her. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Thank you. So you're originally from 30 miles from Cleveland. Okay. But you weren't actually there. You know what I think it is? I don't think Cleveland is bad. Oh, thank you. I don't think Cleveland is bad. Everywhere has bad people. So they look to take advantage of tourists. And I think that's in everywhere you go. They look to take advantage of the tourists. So, I don't think Cleveland's bad. And it's just some people are bad. They're bad. Doesn't matter where they come from. Some people are bad. But most people are awesome. Everybody here is awesome. Because I have awesome people here. Oh, thank you. Yep. Oh, Eddie and Jen. Eddie and Jen came in. I'm sorry, we got on a sad subject. We lost some people there. Sorry. Today was positivity day. Today I am reading cards. Yeah, today I'm reading cards to make everybody have a positive message. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they do. They take advantage of the tourists. So it is what it is. But today is Positivity Day. So we're going to read Ed and Jenny a card. Actually, Eddie, I'm going to read you a card. And I'm going to do a card for Manny. Manny's my boy. Okay. So here's your card, Eddie. Anxious. Anxious. Everything is working out according to the divine plan. Relax and take a deep breath. Live in the moment and appreciate what's occurring in your life right now. Your future is set, so don't worry about it. Anxious. That's your card, Eddie? Yes. Positive thoughts, positive talking. Yeah, and I mean, it's okay. Everybody dies. I have a paranormal channel because the thing I wanted to do most was talk to my mother after she died, because I wanted to see if she was okay. And then her like best friend died, and I wanted to talk to them. This is why I got into this. And you know what? They're the only people who don't talk to me. I got ghosts talking to me in different languages, but I mean, not that I know of. So maybe they're like, they went where they were supposed to go. They're like, this stupid lady talking to ghosts. Who knows? That's probably what she's saying about me. Look at this freaking retard talking to damn like. Oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Yeah. Congratulations on 300. Now, when you get over 330, let me know. My computer's going low here. I got to plug you guys in. And then I'm going to read one from Manny. Oh. Every time, I should have plugged in the computer before, but you know what's funny? Every time I go live, I go, nobody's going to come. I'll probably be on there a few minutes. Talking to myself, you know? So that's my mindset every time. There we go. We're plugged in now. I could see you guys. Yoo-hoo, Heather. Yeah. Okay, this card, Eddie, is for, I'm going to do for Manny. Okay, Eddie, for Manny. And this is the perfect card. So I want you to make sure, Eddie and Jen, you tell him this. You are perfect. Holy cow, that was like a card picked out from the heavens. You are perfect, Manny. You don't have to try to be like everyone else. It is okay to be different because that's what makes you unique. Own who you are. You are perfect. That is an awesome card. You make sure to share that, Eddie, with Manny for me, okay? That's for Manny. That is, that like, and so, you know, we pull out sometimes, you know, you pull out the same card, but that was like, that is Manny's card. Yep. You guys are welcome. Yay. I cannot believe. So Heather, Heather and Manny hit 300 while in my live stream. Like, are you guys streaming somewhere else or you're just here? Because that'd be amazing. Then you really know how to network. I'm going to have you do my chat too. Yep. Nicole Davis. Oh. Wow. So I am so totally honored, Ashley, that you came to see me. And she ran out of there. She was like, Oh my God, I have to go see my friend. Yes. Yes. So, yes. That actually that card was for Eddie and Jen's son Manny. I need 30 more. I got 6 in here, right? 6. And I bet you $1,000,000 they all follow you. 6 I got for you. Yep. But you'll get there, Ray, because you know, Ray is like getting right up there with James the Mod God. So we're gonna see him doing big things. 29 more, Ray. Oh, he only needs 29. Oh, Ashley, you did not have Ray the fam? What is going on with you guys? I already subbed. Yeah, she's like, Heather and Manny were like, psh, psh, psh. They got everybody. They got, psh, psh, psh. I don't know how they did it. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Tommy, where are you that are you somewhere where it's snowing? Come on now. Actually, I was just saying to myself, it's the first day of summer was like a few days ago here in New York, right? Actually, was it today? Yesterday? I don't know. I don't even know what day it is, but I just know the first day of summer was like just now. And it's been so gross. This was the first day. I'm like, oh, it's a little hot. It's nice. It got so humid right now. I'm dying. Like I have these lights here and I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. Yeah. Colorado? Snow? On the first day of summer. Yeah. Freaking crazy. Oh, you're in Australia. That's right. In Australia, they're just starting winter. I know this because I love Old School and Pebbles, and they're in Australia. And plus, I have a friend who should be coming from Australia because he spends his summers here he spends the summers in New York because it's winter in Australia. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Ashley. Yeah, I was gonna say, who doesn't have him? Winter started June 1st. Yeah, like just started. Yeah, they're winter. Um ooh. Mm-mm. Today's our first day of summer. And it's muggy and gross. Muggy and gross. But it was cold that whole time. It's 96 in California. Woo! But is it muggy in California, Ray? I'm trying to get out of New York, but it's so muggy and humid. I love summer. I love heat and I love the sun and the beach. I love all that stuff. But the humidity, why? Why? I hate it. Ashley, where are you, honey? That you got wind? I should go outside. Is there wind? 100 degrees. Oh God. Oh, you were mowing the lawn. You almost turned purple. Ashley, purple is Heather and my favorite color. Oh, it's dry. That's good. I hate the humidity. Not just red. So you would have. So Heather and I would have took you home because you would have been purple. Northern Ohio. You want the hell out of there. So it's humid there. I bet it's humid in Ohio too. It's like New York. It's very humid. Um, got some work to do. All righty. We'll be here, Ray, I guess. If I could keep these guys entertained a little, we'll, we'll be here. Um, right. You told me that before, Heather. I knew that. I'm gonna remember that always now. So we have to help Ashley's purple. She was mowing her lawn. She's darn purple. Oh yeah, it's humid. Yeah, I can imagine in Australia too, right? Oh. She might be near you, right? And I know it looks like I'm like gonna get right in your faces, but I cannot see the screen. Can I have another card? Yes. Manny can definitely have a card. Manny, Heather's husband. And if anybody wants a second card, by all means. Except I just realized I have the instruction card. Well, not the instructions, but the name. Newports. Nope. So when I was younger, I swore I wasn't going to smoke because I hated it, right? My parents smoked. Everybody smoked. I said I hated it. And my mother smoked Lark and my father smoked Salem. They were so gross. That was back in the day. They don't even make Lark anymore, I'm sure. My mother was probably the only damn person who smoked those things. But anyway, my friend was like always coughing up blood. And they said because it was the fiberglass in the Newports. So I said, oh no. I said, I'm really never going to smoke. And then I started working at Irish bar restaurant thing. And everybody was smoking. And I was just breathing it in. And I'm like, I'm going to die of secondhand smoke. I better damn enjoy this crap. So I started smoking. But Marlboro Ultra Light 100s. But now I'm so cheap because they got so expensive. I get these singles. And they're from like the Indian reservation. And they're like a whole carton of them is $25. So that's what I smoke. Okay. Manny, Heather's husband, you are at a crossroads. Crossroads. You are torn between two or more choices. Now is a good time to meditate and connect with yourself. You can trust your intuition and remember that you are being guided. Crossroads. That's okay. My wife used to smoke. We both did. Now we just vape. Funny enough story is I got one of those electronic cigarettes, online. It was expensive too, $50. When they first came out, I said, I'm going to quit smoking. And it had like that step down program where you can use like 10 milligrams of nicotine to 0, right? So I got one because I'm like, I'm just going to start off at 1, go to 0, be done, right? And I was allergic to whatever they put in that cartridge, and my throat closed up and I almost died. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, I'll go back to my cigarettes. Yes, Manny, Heather's husband, that was a good one. You want a second card? Yes. Ashley. I was so happy when I found out they had my favorite smokes in Greece too. They have enough cigarettes in Greece to like fill the whole darn world. Like that's all they do in Greece is smoke cigarettes and play backgammon. Do you play backgammon, Tommy? Because if you don't, you better learn if you're moving to Greece. I'm the only one that vapes. Jen, quick cold turkey. Good for her. I wanted to be cool at the bus stop in high school, and now here I am digging up change still for cigarettes. Yep, because they are expensive. Go to the Indian reservation. Okay, Ashley. Chase. Oh, I'm sorry. Chaos. I'm trying to read it backwards on the screen. Chaos. There are difficult times ahead. Things are falling apart so that better things can come together. Remember to have faith. Hard times do not last forever. Better days are near. Chaos. But don't worry. Better days are near. Electronic cigarettes make you want more cigarettes. I don't know. It almost killed me. That thing almost killed me. My throat closed up. I thought I was having some kind of allergic reaction. I go and I end up being allergic to that thing. I'm like, okay, no. I want to get those Nicorette inhalers they have in the hospital. Last time I was in the hospital, I couldn't smoke. Yeah, of course they wouldn't let you smoke. That was a good card. They're doing fireworks. It's a little early. Well, we're almost to 4th of July. Actually, that happened the other day. I was standing outside work having a cigarette at the mall, and I hear this boom, and we had a heart attack because the first thing you think is they're coming to shoot us because we live in New York, and now they have us so scared of terrorists. All we think of is like, oh my God, we're gonna die of terrorism, right? But because they have us so like brainwashed. But anyway, and they had just made us watch videos at work, like how to protect yourself if somebody comes into the mall and tries to shoot you, with a gun. So like, and it was so like vivid, like people on the floor. I'm like, oh my God. But it actually did happen. Unfortunately, in a Macy's, 2 colleagues actually passed away. Not here, but in, it might have been California. Now to come think of it, Ray. But they shot up a Macy's and 2 associates were killed. So yeah. So but it was a firework. So now here we are, like, oh my God, what was that? And that, like, and they're like, oh, it was a firework. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about the nicotine. So that's why I went like to the ultra lights. Now they say that there's just because it's light doesn't mean there's less nicotine, but I think it really does because when I smoke like a regular Marlboro compared to the ultra lights, I get such a headache I want to pass out. So there's less of something in a regular Marlboro than there is in an ultra light. That's right. It's getting back. See, you went through a whole bunch of chaos, and now don't worry because that chaos came because all the new stuff is coming. It is coming. Wow, I didn't know, like I see the little people thing. Oh, there's 6 people, but there's 20 likes. Like, so yeah, because people came in and out. But I'm always surprised. I'm like, wow, 20 people came to see me. 20 people. Yeah, it has less of something. Yeah, because otherwise I'm like, oh, I always get a headache when I smoke the regular ones, but when I smoke the ultralight, I'm fine. You're here. Where'd you go, Heather? Heather's probably cooking. Oh, wow. They're labeled telling you how much. Yeah, but the Greek people don't care. I'm surprised they do that in Greece. They're trying to help the kids not smoke because I tell you, I worked at a Greek pool hall. So the old Greek guys would come in, and back then you could smoke anywhere, right? So they're just all smoking. Like it's just like chain smoking. Like before the one even is out, they have the other one lit in their mouth, right? And they're playing backgammon, and they must have went through 100 cigarettes a day. I don't know where they found the money because all they did was sit and play backgammon all day. They weren't working. But I never ever smoked more than 1 pack a day ever. So Yeah, the others, yeah, like they give you a headache, right? Tommy. Tommy, you didn't tell me. No smoking. A blunt. No. I have never, funny enough, like I went to a family gathering, and this is a true story. So I realized that I am the only non pothead in my whole damn family, because I went to a family reunion, and every single person, I mean, every single, from the oldest one in my Italian family to the freaking youngest, one's younger than me, smoking, you know, their weed. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, no, I don't smoke. And they're like, what do you mean you don't smoke? I'm like, well, I smoke cigarettes. And they all looked at me like I wasn't, like I must have been adopted. So now I feel that I was adopted. And flip, that's your card. That's my card? Okay. I'm going to do that, Eddie. Take the first 3 cards, put them on the bottom, and the 4th card is mine. Okay, let's read my positive message for the day. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my card is Journey. Journey. Be grateful for how far you come. You may not be where you want to be, but you are not where you used to be. So you're on the right path. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, God, did I miss something? How do you scroll up on the computer? Don't. I got to do it on my phone. Wait. Oh, okay. I want to do a reading on you, but I want you to use your cards. I'll tell you how to do it after shuffling the cards. Divide them in half. Okay, fine. It figures I would do it wrong, right? Shuffle them, divide them in half, then take the first half and set it aside. The second half, then you do 3, and then okay. See, we got talking about how my family was potheads. I don't even smoke, and see, I can't even read. Okay, Eddie, we'll try that again, but first let me do Wendy. I'm so happy you joined us. Wendy, I want to read you a card. Yep. We're talking about smoking weed. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. So, Wendy. Don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. Always respect and appreciate others. Do not create any negative relationships and fix any broken ones. Keep the peace. Don't burn bridges. That one is for you, Wendy. Redneck Raid. Wow. Awesome, guys. How are you? We have viewed this. Dafa Haynes. Awesome Epic Adventures. That sounds like a channel I want to look at. Hot Rod J21. The Redneck Connection, which it's his raid. Thank you, Redneck. David, the producer. How are you, David? I haven't caught you on a live stream in forever. Jared. Arkin, how are you? Thank you for the raid. Wow. My second live, and I feel like a YouTuber because I was just rated. That was a nice card. Hi, Jared. Thank you. We're just actually, today was one of those days everybody worked really hard. Second raid I've been in tonight. It's all good. Awesome. Um, yeah, David the producer is on my channel. Wow. We're like, we are so we're just reading. I figured today everybody needed some inspiration, so we're actually reading some Rainbow Soul cards, they're called. And we're just giving everybody some nice inspiration today. But I usually do on my channel haunted dolls, haunted items, spirit box, exploring, just vlogs. We do all sorts of stuff, mostly around paranormal though. But sometimes we just want to chill and talk to people and, like I said, read inspirational cards because everybody needs it sometimes. Christina, awesome adventures video I just saw is a diamond cave. Oh, see? That does sound like something I want to watch. So I will be checking you out because I love adventures. Yeah, they're really nice cards. I actually was telling everybody I went to Etsy and somebody on Etsy actually made these cards special because I wanted to get like oracle cards, but like I didn't want to get the same that everybody else was reading. So I actually felt really kind of cool that she made them and that these are like special because she didn't make a lot of them. So yes. This is why, actually, funny enough, the first person I ever watched on YouTube was Oh My Gosh, with my son. He watches gaming people. If you, if I have a few gamers that support me, so I will go on their channel and let that hour of game stuff play. And sometimes I'll say hi or whatever if they're live. But I not into that. But so I was like, Jonathan, which is my son's name, I don't want to watch this. Isn't there something else? And he put on Oh My Gosh. And that's so I started watching Oh My Gosh, James the Fam, Patty. That's how I went to Lou and started watching all these guys. But yeah, that is one of, yeah, so that's how I started. The first person I saw on YouTube that I was like, wow, I want to watch YouTube. You're friends with Oh My Gosh. He and why I liked watching him was sort of like my Mo Sargi story. You could tell he has a good heart. So, Jared, you missed my story. I'm going to tell you, Jared, I am not one of those big, like, I'm going to go to your channel and you got to shout me out or anything like that. I go there to support people I like. So Mo Sargi is, oh, go to sleep. I will check you out too. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm glad you stopped by, and I really think you'll like it. If you like paranormal stuff, you'll like my channel. But I support Mo Sargi because I really, he's like one of my favorite entertainers. He's like, you know, Tom Cruise, he's better. Like, I'd rather watch him than Tom Cruise, Mo Sargi. He just entertains. There's something about him, and I like it. I think he should make like 2-hour movies. He should be in the movies. So I went. Oh, so I went to Mo Sargi's channel. You know Mo? So here's a good story, Ray. I went to his, so I support him. I've been supporting him a while. I love his stuff. I went on his D Live. He made me a mod on his D Live. I'm like, how does Mo Sargi know me? Like, I support him, but I'm not like one of those big, like, oh, talk to me. I just like sit in the lives. I always drop a comment on the videos. Like, he made me a mod on D Live and he shouted me out. I was like, holy cow. Didn't get one subscriber from it, but I was like, that's cool. So yeah, if you ever go on Mo Sargi's D Live and you see a little wrench, it might be me because there wasn't too many, but I was one of them. So it was really cool. Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's cool. Like he's cool because he's like a real person. He's like a real person. Although he's doing more vlogs now, which is cool. But I liked when he did his exploring videos, because he's like a scaredy cat. Like, he would go and like, like I love when he makes the noise. I love it. A black version of him. No, he's a good dude. You could tell he has a really, really good heart. Hey, Beverly Horn, how are you? He has a really, really good heart. And he just, he's nice, but like he's funny. So when he does those exploring videos and something spooks him out, it's so funny. There's a new haunted house of his out. Really? I have to check it out. I think the last one notification I got from him was he did something with the other guy in the tunnels. His friend. I'm good, Beverly. Thank you. Beverly, I've seen you around though. Yeah, today we're doing inspirational stuff, Beverly. So I'm buffering. Am I buffering for anybody else? Tommy says I'm buffering. But it might take a long time for me to get to Australia, Tommy, because even though my big mouth could probably reach Australia, it takes me a little bit. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding. Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw that one, Jared. Mm-hmm. Yep. I tell you. Hello, Death Child. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Are you related to Jared? Maybe. Or are you related to, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Beverly. Thank you so much. Was that the one with Aunt B, Beverly? I've gone to the cemetery. Well, I've gone to the cemetery near me twice. And then I've gone to the one in Brooklyn, which we were just talking about. Hey, Gary, how are you? Lovely. Thank you for stopping by. I am from New York. Yeah. So, thank you so much, Brian. Beverly, I want to read a card for you. And then anybody else who came and joined me, who's hanging out, it's not buffering for you? Oh, good. The one where I did the spirit box. Yeah, I do the spirit box everywhere. Probably now, Beverly. But the one with Aunt B was nice. That was probably the touching one. That was the cemetery with all the 1800 and 1700 graves. That was really cool. England? Wow, all the way from England. Houston, Texas. Wow. My kids love Omar. Yeah. That's how I got watching YouTube, because my son turned me on to that. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch this. It's so cool. And now you can't get me off YouTube. And I started a station and everything. I'm like, hello. It was when you visited. He was 24. Yeah. Okay. So Beverly. Yes. California. We were just talking about how nice and not dry it is. It's dry there and not dry here. Okay, Beverly, this is a card for you, okay? I can't read backwards, so wait. Detour. There is an unexpected change in direction. Do not worry about where you will end up. You are being guided and protection. Detour. Yes, today we're just reading these cards, Beverly, and they're just like inspirational cards. Give a little push today, because today I think everybody needs it. Yeah. So there is unexpected. Yeah, these are inspirational ones, so it is pretty good. So it says, don't worry about where you're going to end up, because you are guided and protected always, Beverly. Yep. I talk to a small town investigations lab. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, actually, I started saying before how. Oh, Steven. Yeah, Steven Smalltown. He actually makes he makes paranormal equipment. I wanted to check out how much he was selling one of his items for, because for everybody who joined pretty late, I got this item. It was on my last video, and I'm sorry for such the crappy last video because I was so tired of working and everything, so I didn't even show myself because I was a mess. But it had really, really good EVPs in different languages, and this item being tested. So check it out. So do you mean I can do YouTube paranormal and be a Christian? Yep. Yes, you can, Beverly, because I'm Greek Orthodox. I believe in God, but I believe they're spirits and that you can talk to them. And you could do YouTube as long as you're not doing porn. There you go. You could still be a Christian. Was that the right thing to say? Just don't do porn and you can still be a Christian on YouTube. Okay. So this cool. Amen. Amen. Okay. So yes. Yeah. So Steve makes paranormal equipment. So I wanted to, no problem there. You're leaving, Jared? Oh, as soon as it started to get good, Jared. Paranormal equipment. So this was in my last video. You gotta check it out. I'm wrong? You can't talk to the paranormal and be Christian? Or you mean you can do porn and still be Christian? Well, you probably could. That was just a joke. Oh, you're Peach's child. Okay. So Jared, we didn't mean to insult you, but let me know. Can you can believe in the paranormal and still be Christian? Yes. Houston. No, because he said he was yeah. So I'm curious. I would think I think that no matter what you are, Christian, Greek Orthodox, whatever you are, you can talk to the paranormal. I would assume. Let me look it up. Oh. Okay, so Beverly, we are gonna get it from. We're gonna find out. I mean, I don't know. I never looked into it, to tell you the truth. I would just think. I would think as long as you're not. I think what it is, Beverly, is of course also you can't be messing with no demons or anything. You know that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, make sure. That'd be weird. I'd be curious to know that, Jared. I don't engage in paranormal, but I have experienced it in my home. Well, yeah. Okay, so if it's happening to you, Jared would probably tell you to No such thing as ghost, is energy pickup. Just my opinion. Okay, Gary. So yeah, actually, that's what spirits are energy. Um, whether it be, any kind of energy is what they say. Is it true? I don't know. I'm just starting this, and I feel that. So I hear talking. So maybe Gary thinks I'm crazy. That's Christina. You're not hearing ghosts. You're just freaking crazy. It could be a paranormal universe. It could be. It could be. To be a minister and still do paranormal. Doesn't matter what. Yeah, okay. Before I become Christian, I was pagan. Yes, and spirits are energy, right? Yeah, I hope I'm not crazy. I believe in voice recordings in walls. Okay, right, right. Because yeah, I hear, yeah, because I don't see ghosts, Gary. Um, but I hear people talking to me. Um, and my son hears animals talking to him. Uh, he can communicate with animals, but not ones that are actually right there. Like ones that passed on. Is what I think is going on with him. Yeah, I think so. I mean, hey, listen, everybody believes in something different, and I believe that anybody can have their own opinion. I love everybody. I don't care who it is. I love everybody. And I don't care what you're doing and who you're with or who you're married to or, you know, anything like that. I love everybody. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. That's how it goes. Um, I don't care what anybody's doing. But there you go, Beverly. But um, yeah, but just like I respect everybody, I would expect them to respect me. But like I said, I'm not calling them to talk to me. They actually have just I've been hearing them. So I want to find out more. I want to see if maybe there's a reason why they're talking to me. Do they have a message? Can I help them? Um, which is, you know, what I'm trying to do. Oh, thank you, Death Child. Oh my God. Really, Tommy? Wow, you have a lot of experiences. I love the grandma story, though. I'm so glad you got to see your grandma in Greece. I was in a live stream earlier with Tommy, and he told us a paranormal story about his grandma's house in Greece after she passed away. So that was a good story. I do like it. Okay, back. The answer is no, yes. You messing with me, Jared? No, yes. So Beverly, the answer is no, yes, which means maybe we have to figure it out ourselves for ourselves. I think that's what that means. Yeah, it's many things. It's s- sometimes you know what I'm actually was always wanted to see is what they call like a reoccurring event. So let's say something happens and they say limestone catches energy and it will play back the story like a recorder. So, it's something like, oh my God, this lady always comes at 4 o'clock in the afternoon back and forth. It's a spirit. No, it's not. It's like a recording of her energy that caught the story of her last minutes alive. It's really cool. And that's something I would really like to see. Right. Voice recording. Right. Mm-hmm. In Revelations might be your book to read. But what I believe is God, Father, and the Son, and God, the Holy Spirit. That means there is a spirit, but Revelation is a good book for you. I'm going to check it out, Jared. Thank you. I'm going to check it out. I haven't read any of the newer ones. Actually I just got one too. Someone gave me. And it's more like, I don't know why she gave it to me. I guess it's more for like younger adults, even though I'm an older adult, but maybe she just thought I looked good. Maybe I looked younger to her. I don't know. But she gave me this. So it's like the Bible, but simplified for younger people and more like hip, so that I guess younger people can really start liking the Bible and reading it. So I'm gonna figure out what it is, Jared. You probably know. Where you see a lady in a Victorian outfit where she walks into the hallway and then disappears every day at 6 o'clock. Right. So that's what do they call that? Residual haunting. That's what it's called, a residual haunting, where the same thing happens every day at the same time because it picked it up like the limestone or whatever, and it's embedded in there. So that's what they call it, reoccurring. It's not really, she's not really there because she doesn't interact with you. It will play till the end of the earth, and then some it will probably play. Yeah, one of my kids from Vietnam invited at some house. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope you bless the house. You still think it's in there? Did you get a priest? Right, polka dice, noisy ghost. Right, it's a whole bunch of things. It's like I was saying, these residual hauntings. It's different. It's not like a real haunting because you can never interact with that. It's like a tape recorder, like you taped it and it's videoing. Right. You have to be careful. Yeah, you really do. You really do. I'm wearing, as you see, my crystal. This is black tortolin, if I'm saying it right. But it sucks up all the evil energy, you know. I don't know. So Gary, see, that's something I don't know about. I'm gonna tell you. I they say that everybody has a spirit guide. You have to find your spirit guide. I haven't looked that deep into that. Um, and maybe it will come, it will reveal itself. I don't know. Um, that stuff I don't know about. Like I said, I hear spirits, I talk to them, they talk to me. I know they're trying to tell me something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. And now multiple spirits want to talk to me. And like things like these dolls that like they like call me, they're like, like I don't know, like I have to take them home and take care of them. Yeah, so sometimes they just want to say hi, right? Sometimes they're like, oh God, somebody I could hear, because they say there's different kind of spirits. So there's earthbound spirits and there's spirits that crossed over. So like I was saying, I would really wish that my mother, it doesn't always work. Whoa. So you have to talk to Jared, Beverly. Maybe he can help you. Yes. Oh, I would love that, Ashley. I would love it. Because I was on Boomers and I was hoping that day Christine would come on. But you guys were probably hanging out at somebody else's live stream. It calmed down and protected Jared. Oh, that's good, Beverly. That's really good. if you really pay attention, the revelation, these things are happening now. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, hey, I was just in Cab 7. I know a lot of you guys like Cab 7. I know you guys know him. I was just in Cab 7 live stream earlier, before I started mine. And he was saying, look, there was somebody, he was talking about how he didn't go to church because he felt like some of the churches were fake, that they were just in it for the money. That was his opinion. So he was saying, as he was saying his opinion, somebody in the chat was like, oh, this is just one man and his opinion. And Cab 7 said, yeah, it's just my opinion. I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm not telling you to follow me, do that. This is how I feel. And you're allowed to say your feeling. Love Cab 7. Yeah, I do. I love him. So everybody has a different opinion of God. Jared, thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you hung out with us, and thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I hope you liked your card. All right, Beverly, we'll be here. So, yeah, and like everybody has their own opinion, and they're allowed to have it, but suffered 3 years, a spirit stuck in my head. Oh my God. Yeah, I can believe that. I believe in possession. Tommy, check out, and he tells you all about this, and you should go check out Chasing Bones, Danny. If you don't have Danny's channel, Chasing Bones. He just did a segment, How to Be a Paranormal Investigator, and he told you all about possessions and the different kinds of possessions and how to help yourself. Oh, thank you, Gary, so much. I like your channel too. I do come by and see you, and you'll see my little comments sometimes. I know you'll see me. I'm all around. I try. Look, I love everybody, and if I like your channel and I support, like I said, even the channels, like, I don't really watch gaming, but they're good people and they support me. I put it on the playlist and I play all the gaming channels, like, when I'm in the shower, because I want to help them, because they like me and I like them. So yeah, so I watch Gary. I like him. Because of the chaos, yes. No. Oh, I would love it. I would love to do a paranormal panel. Paranormal panel. Yeah. Actually, Ashley, well, you were on Francis's last night when they had, like, everybody up there. Yeah, no, that's crazy stuff. I'm glad. And I never experienced anything like a possession or anything, thank goodness. Yeah, I watched your video, Eddie and Jen. I watched it and I commented. The reason why I haven't gone to church. Chasing Bones Inspectors. Yeah. Oh, I love him. Very good. Ghost Bitches. How are you, honey? Oh, you finishing work? Greetings. Greetings from Australia. I love my Australia peeps. How are you? Something. Yes, that's something. Ghost Bitches, you have 5 seconds. We're doing inspirational cards. And I'm going to throw you a quick one because today everybody needs inspiration. Okay. Good. Let me give you a card, please. Everybody needs some nice words today. I don't know why, but that's how I felt. Today was one of those days. Oh, see, yeah, Tommy, can't give it permission to use any energy or anything like that. But definitely, Tommy, go check out his channel because he can tell you how to. He's very good. Danny's very, very smart. Okay, so your card literally jumped out at me. Okay. Oh, here's your card. Yes. Ghost bitches. Yes. Just say yes. Take a chance. Step out on faith and follow your heart. Just say yes. Oh, that's a good card. Ghost bitches just jumped out at me. Yep, that's your card. Yes. Say yes. That's a really good card. Well, no. If there's a parallel universe, it will probably be just like ours, but in a different time. Because let's face it, if we really knew how time worked, we could travel it. But right now, we really can't travel through time because we don't know how it works. But don't think that time is not running parallel somewhere else to us or not. So I believe that there could be a parallel universe. Is it going to be full of demons? No, it's going to be just like us, with people just like us doing the same thing, um, just at a different time, just at a different time in space. Yep. Time doesn't exist. And that could be true too. Well, our time is based off of how many times, right, we travel around the sun, right? But that's some made up time that they came up with, to figure out, time supposedly. Um, but we don't actually know what time is. So of course we don't actually know that time exists. We're just going through. Like you're walking around and you bump into a spirit, right? Right. Like you're walking. Well, have you seen these YouTube videos? Right. Exactly. Have you seen these videos? I've caught a few of them on YouTube, and I really think they're so interesting. They're called not time warps, time glitches, they called them. And what happens is, like, somebody will like walk, like you walk out a door and all of a sudden you're like, where the heck am I? Like, this looks different. I wasn't just here. And you like step for a second and like you'll be in the 1950s, and then you'll turn around and be like, holy crap. And you walk one step and you're back where you should be. And you're like, holy crap, what just happened? What do they call those? Time glitches. So I've been watching those and I find it very interesting. So and they say it's really happening. Is it? I don't know. Because I haven't experienced it, but it sounds like that's something that could happen. So yeah. So ghost bitches. What about time glitches? Or whatever this like you walk and you're in 1950, you think this can happen? Maybe. Yeah. I seen a crazy video today of a guy walking past the mirror and he had no reflection, but there was plenty of other people in the reflection walking past. So now when he walked past, was there anybody else with him, or those people were actually in the mirror making the reflection, Tommy? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Time is man-made according to that. I'm sure there's some kind of, and they don't call it time, I'm sure it's something else. Those experiences are fascinating. Gotta go now. All right, ghost bitches, thank you so much for coming in. You're welcome for the card. I'll see you soon. I'll catch you on a live stream somewhere, honey. Right. Yeah, so like people who like all of a sudden like are in a different time, and then 1 second later they're back to where they were. Now some people like some people attribute it to aliens, but some things like I believe there's life on other planets. Are they coming here to see us? Probably not, but who knows? So um, you never know, though, right? So yeah. So, but like like if they have like little blackouts or something and they don't remember, but I think sometimes these glitches in the matrix, let's call it the matrix because everybody knows what that is, glitches in the matrix happen and you're like in a different, somewhere else, you know yeah, who knows? We don't know what's going on. We're just living. We're just living and going through it and trying to have fun and live, um, which gets harder and harder because basically all we do is, right, we work. All we do is work, come home from work. You hardly have any time to have fun. That's why I'm really glad you guys came to visit me because a dub in a recording. Yeah, like something like a glitch, a dub in a recording. There you go. Yeah, just pretty involved. Ashley's like, yeah, that's pretty involved. Yes, they are. Um, so who knows? I am not a scientist, so I would not know about like, how time works. Actually, I was on another live stream. I want to say Brian's Paranormal Nation 13. I was on his live and I know everybody knows Lou Rock. I know Eddie and Jen knows Lou Rock. I definitely know Ashley knows Lou Rock. Probably everybody knows Lou Rock. So, so we were talking about what, I was just on Lou Rock's. I jumped over to Brian's, and Lou Rock actually got on Brian's panel after we said this. And it was like, so Lou Rock made his rock box, right? And he made this really great EVP. You don't hear the static. Um, two urns here. Oh boy. Oh, it could be your mom. It could be your mom. So he made this great box. So Brian like made a joke like, oh, well, if they were talking about traveling through time and he's like, well, Luke can make a time machine because he just made the rock box, right? So when Lou came on, like I was like, Lou, how much are you gonna charge me for a trip in your time machine? And he's like, what the hell are they talking about? Um, Lou might be able to make a time machine. I cannot, but it might be possible. Right. So I know you guys have been busy, Eddie and Jen. I know you guys have been busy, but my last video, even though I didn't show myself and it was a little painful because I was really tired, I did EVPs with these postcards because I really think it's the postcards. And oh, Ashley. Okay, be in touch with me. We have to do a panel. I'm so glad you came by and you ran out of that other live stream. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you really soon. Have a great night. Jojo and Brian, yeah. Glitches in the Matrix, yeah. I want a K2 meter, but I'm not allowed to have a spirit box. Ah, that's okay because Beverly, I'm telling you now. I saw something walk by the door, so I'm hoping it was just a shadow of a cat or something. You can just get a regular recorder, a regular recorder, and you can ask questions. And in a spot, it will record things. Regular recorder, Sony recorder they use to record anything. You don't have to have a spirit box. You really don't. Wow. That's cool, Eddie. Yeah, so Eddie, so this video that I did, the EVPs were in different languages. There was a lady speaking Spanish to me, not only speaking English, guys, but I just heard that word before, so then I realized that they were speaking English. Oh my God, it's 5 a.m. Go to sleep, Gary. Stay well. Mwah. Thank you for coming in. Come again. I wouldn't be surprised if I really was teleported. Yeah, well, you don't know. You don't know. All these things happen. I'm sure they do. And if you really, like I noticed, once the ghosts realize you can hear them, they're going to talk more to you because you can hear them. Other people don't. They're not open to it. So, and somebody who's really trying to get their message across is going to keep talking to you. But these spirits were talking to me like in Polish and maybe German. Chris the Ghost Hunter said that the language looked like Spanish. Definitely, she said arriba, which means above. So now I have enough problems translating. Yeah, I have enough problem translating EVPs, listening to them in English. Can you imagine me trying to translate 3 different languages that I don't know plus English? What about using a phone on your camera? Yeah, you can use the phone. But even on the like I downloaded an app on the phone, which you could do. It's called Voice Recorder. Really easy. Oh, you can't see it, but it's just a voice recorder, and you can record it on there. Yeah, you can record it on there. So, yeah, it's crazy. But let me tell you, because there was so many different languages, I was so tired, I couldn't understand. And usually I'm really good with that. When I went back and listened to it, it took me 6 hours, and it wasn't a lot of footage because I was, but the only thing that scared me and I was not scared when I did the session, I didn't feel anything. The thing that scared me the most is on that video, at one point, and you have to put your headphones on, through the spirit box, it sounds like there's breaking glass. Like it sounds like a big like crash or something. It was the weirdest thing. I never got on the spirit box before. And then the thing told me, like at a little after 27, after this crazy noise happened that scared the crap out of me on the spirit box, it told me to die. It said the word die, but so spooky. It was the only freaking thing practically they said in English. I'm like, really? That's what the English ghost's gonna tell me. I don't know what the Spanish ghost was trying to tell me. I don't know what the other ones were trying to tell me, but the English one told me to die. I was like, thanks. Thanks. So that was a really, really crazy. I'm sorry I was so tired and I had to run to work. So I literally had a half hour before I had to go to work. And I'm like, let me do a video because I wanted to test out this new baby that I got. And if you guys don't know what this is, because I explained it already when you first came in, but if you weren't here, I'm gonna try to do like a series about paranormal stuff. Like Beverly, this might be good for you. Very cheap, inexpensive items that you can use for paranormal investigating that will replace those $100 and $80 things that people can't afford. So this was $11. It was really cool. Check out my last video. You'll see how it works. So yeah. So there's a great app I use called Ghost Hunting Tools. Oh, and it translates. That's cool. Yes, we did hear glass breaking, but we thought it was you. No, I was sitting there. It wasn't glass breaking. There was glass, but it was in the spirit box. That scared the crap out of me. I was like, what is that? And I kind of thought it was outside, right? Until like it was in the spirit box. It was in the freaking spirit. Did you hear the die after that? It was a little after that. I think it was like 27 something too. It was weird, but a lot of different languages. Yeah, Beverly, really, really cool. $11. It's really cool. You'll see how this works. You know what app I got that I love, and I'm gonna tell you. And
I don't know. You're not allowed. You said you're not allowed. Why, Beverly?
You're not allowed to have it. The spirit box, because what? Husband thinks it's dangerous. Your
significant other.
Because there's this great app, and I'm going to tell you, this is my favorite one. I did a video on this one. But it's hard to see. There you go. Spotted Ghost. It's called Ghost Hunting Kit, and it's called the SGK1. It's hard to see. The SGK1. This is my favorite one. It really works.
Try. Not a bad app, really.
I don't know. You know what it is about the Portal app? Because I listened to it on Brian's Paranormal. It's like backwards, and then when it's forward, like it's hard for me to decipher. I don't know, listening to all these boxes between the Rock box, right? The SB7, the SB11. People got other ones. They got all these apps. It's killing me listening to EVPs. I can't figure out, what I'm listening to sometimes, Yeah. But yeah, you don't know if it's legitimate. This one, the reason why I like it is because, okay, so I used it. I got some EVPs, right? You go, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's the radio. When I got my spirit box after, and I went in my bathroom, and I got like almost the same, like I got the same person talking to me. I realized that this app is really good. So SGK1, you can download it. And you hit, start session. Now, if you don't pay for it, you get some, you hit no thanks, you get some ads. But other than that, it has an EMF up here, an EMF. I have a forest in town. Yeah. Yeah, so you have an EMF meter there. You have, if you hit play, okay, and record. So it will, you hit play, it's going to start, and you hit record, and it's going to, scan. It starts scanning for EVPs. I don't have my phone. Sorry, I didn't have my phone on, but let's see. And it will talk, and and it records it, so you play it back, and you could actually listen to it. It's really like, hello, Ladybug, you're back. So it's really quite cool. It doesn't pick up as much as a regular spirit box. It's a phone, but it does have the EMF detector. I'm just curious. Put it near the doll, it goes to 3. And so you'll see I like it. It's pretty good. So you guys can test that one out. And I have, Oh, really? It does. Oh, is that like the classic one, Tommy? Because I had that one originally. And actually, I walked through my living room. Yeah, check it out. I walked through my living room, and that one said, became, and then I walked a little more, and it said sick. So you can, from those classic ones that only say one word, you can get full sentences. But it depends, and it depends how many, spirits are talking, because then if they're all talking at the same time, you're going to get like all these words that don't make sense to you, because you're like, what's going on, The one in the background. The one with the blue in the background. Are we talking about the dolls? Okay. We're going to check that out. If we use it. Yeah. No, it's really good. Eddie and Jen's talking about the app. No, I love that app. I really love it. It's how I started. If you go back to my very first video, I show you these 2 EVPs I got from there. It were the best EVPs I ever got. Okay. So I was like, I gotta give in and get a spirit box, but I was like, let me see if I was a little skeptical at the time. I'm like, let me see if this is gonna work. I download the app. That app. I downloaded a lot of them, but all of them were like, and then one of them like showed a ghost. I'm like, this shit is fake, right? And I found this one and it made me a believer. I just downloaded it. I'm like, let me go into my house. I walk into my house. The freaking EVP says delete it. From then they were trying to tell me you're in over your head. Delete this. You don't want to talk to us. I don't know what they're trying to tell me, but the first EVP ever got scared the crap out of me. I turned it off. I was like, on that app. Then I went into my bathroom because I'm like, right. I went into my bathroom where Diary of Hermione told me that I have a spirit there. And I'm like, I know, because on that app, it said her name clear as day, Elisa. I was like, oh, God damn it. I have spirits in my house. I thought I only had 2. Diary of Hermione told me 5. I was like, oh, God.
We're going to go now. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much for coming by. Tell Manny I hope he liked his card, and you guys have a great night.
I deleted for sure, right? That was the first EVP I got. Yeah. SGK1. SGK1. They have a few. It's made by, I think it's made by some kind of paranormal people. SGK1 ghost hunting kit. And they have a few of them. That one's my favorite. Like they have ones, they have like, I guess, portal ones too, but that one's my favorite. Oh, Ladybug. I have a few in here, so I'm sure they can help you. If you go by Visit Eddie and Jen's channel, they always give nice shout outs. Good night. Thank you so much. Okay, Death Child. Here we go. See, you got an Australian friend in Tommy, Ladybug. Death Child. True love. True love. You are creating strong, loving relationships. You are developing powerful connections that are once in a lifetime. Open your heart to receive it because you deserve it. True love. I'm sure I have you, Ladybug. Let's see. Oh. You can't go to people's channels from here. That's why I always have my live stream up. People laugh at me. Why do you have your live stream on your phone too? So I can make sure I'm subscribed to everybody. Subscribe to everybody. Oh. I want to put the sound on. I really sound like that, guys. I must sound so funny to you guys. Where's Ladybug? Let's make sure we got Ladybug. Yeah. I am subscribed. I got my bell on. That's Ladybug. Yep. Yes, I do. Yep. I always get all my peeps, and I watch everybody too. Like, I really try to like put it on a playlist and watch it. And sometimes I'm at work, which Tommy, I love going to Black Wings, and but see, I know you guys are in Australia, so the time difference. So she always goes, I'm at work, but I kind of go sit and I got to do paperwork, and I try to, listen a little, but I can't do the EVPs like I like.
You're 2 away from that? Tommy, what you doing over there in your channel? What are you doing in that channel that you have that much? I think I just subscribed to Tommy today. As I met him just yesterday on Black Women Paranormals. She's the bomb. Such a sweet lady. Like, I really love her. Oh. You haven't even uploaded in months. Well, that's because you're cool and you come support people. Look, if you support somebody, they're gonna support you. If they're the right kind of people. If they're not, then they're not. But most people, But I got used. Yeah, well, it happens. Everyday life happens. I went to the old cemetery here and I was recording. I got an EVP, as was recording off dates. On came through my phone camera and I heard it, nearly fell over. It said my foot. Oh my God, that's what it said, Beverly? My foot? Holy cow. Did you step on that person's foot? No, it's true because they're talking. They're there. They're talking. Whether it's in a paranormal, whether it's in a parallel universe, or whether it's spirits that are earthbound or whatever it is, somebody's talking to us. If you're not open to it, you don't hear them. But if you are, you hear them. You really do hear them. Yes, because I've been waiting, Beverly. Because I know I'm subscribed to you, Beverly. So I'm waiting for those exciting videos. Beverly has a lot stored up. I know. Yeah. I'm waiting. We're waiting. I'm gonna be the first one to watch them. So you guys gonna bring it on. Oh my God, you guys have been listening to me talk for 3 hours. 3 hours. I can't believe it. In 2 weeks, yeah. Yeah, you guys, we got to get on the ball. That's what I was 1 week. I went without putting a video. I almost had a heart attack. That's why I did the EVPs. I was like, oh, at least let me get in a half-hour EVPs before I go to work. And then today I'm like, oh, I'll do a live stream. And then hopefully we're gonna get a video in this week if I could get a few hours off. Oh, I need a shower too. Have a good night, Terry. When did you pop in? I didn't see you. Terry's been busy. She's been all over the place. Thank you, Terry, so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Death Child. Well, I only got 2 peeps in here. So probably everybody's sick of hearing me. We hit that 3-hour mark and they're like, shut up. Well, who's here with me still? I think it's me and me. Me and me. Me and Ladybug. Okay. Well, Ladybug, I think it is only you and me because it says 2. And it's you and... Oh, no, I'm not playing me on my phone. So it's you and one other person. Oh. I turned my phone off. Yep. So we will call it a night. Ladybug, come see me again. One day I'll go a little earlier. We'll have more people. I'm going to do some EVPs the next time. So come by and visit me again and we'll see. Hopefully you'll get some more subscribers. And when your video comes out, since I'm going to hear that little bell, I'm going to come and check you out definitely, okay? So big hugs and kisses to you. And who else is here? So I want to say big hugs and kisses. Death Child, thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, and Death Child's going to check out your channel, Ladybug. No, nobody else is here. Beverly, yep. Oh, Beverly. All right, Beverly. And as soon as your video comes, you have me stoked for these videos, boy, because I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to hear that EVP. So good night, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tommy, I don't know where you went. You just dropped off, but he's in Australia, so it's early there. Tommy, have a great night. Thank you, everybody who came. Everybody who came and hung out with me this time. And we'll do another one. Good night. Thank you. You too, Ladybug, Beverly, Death Child, Tommy. Thank you so much, guys. And I will see you again, probably next week.